The apartment. It all happened in the 2-bedroom apartment I was renting with my girlfriend. There seemed to be something there. At first, I had no idea what was going on. The paranormal events became more and more as time went on. As I was working on my computer, I could hear people talking. At the time, I thought the walls were thin and you could hear the neighbors conversing. But as time passed, my curiosity grew. I wanted to hear what they were talking so loudly about. It was audible, just loud enough to know what they were saying something, but not understanding what. As soon as I opened the bedroom door, I heard nothing. Silence. Same thing happened with my friend Kawian. One day, while we were working on the computer, we started hearing talking from the other room. We didn't know what was going on. We tried to see these people. As we stood by the door, we could still hear the conversation from the other side. But after we opened it, there was only silence. We kept failing to understand where these conversations were coming from. Time passed, so did the days, but things became more and more serious. Kawian and I agreed to go out and do some work. I was supposed to go in front of his block and wait for him there, but as I walked, I got carried away. It was like I wasn't there. I saw my phone ring. I picked up, and it was Kawian asking me what was going on, why I had passed him. I told him I had forgotten where I was going. That same day, in the same way, I had forgotten where I was going and ended up on the roof of my block. I didn't know what I was doing there. One day, I woke up and noticed that my piggy bank was on the ground and all the money was scattered around it. I asked my friend, Laura, why at least when she pushed the piggy bank, she didn't pick it up, and she said that while I was sleeping, the piggy bank had flown and hit above my head. It was as if it had been thrown by a man. I did not know what was going on. I collected the money as if nothing had happened, but things didn't quite end there. After a while, Laura and I agreed to watch a movie on the laptop. Suddenly, she told me that the ring she always wears on her hand was gone. She quickly added that this ring had never fallen off her finger, and to get it off she needed a lot of strength. We closed the laptop and started looking for it. Under the couch, on the ground, under the covers. While we were searching, I turned around and saw that the ring was on top of the laptop. I looked at it. She obviously knew what was going on in my head and was quick to reply that she hadn't touched it. It's been a while since that incident. Once I was sitting in my chair at the computer working, the chair started to wobble. It rocked a lot. I got fed up and said out loud, "Laura, stop rocking my chair."
"Stop what?"
Came a loud voice from the other room. I scowled. The moment I turned around, the chair stopped rocking. That night, Kawian and I had work to do at the nearby school. But after that, Laura and I had to go home again because we had nowhere to sleep. When we got home, Laura was asleep and I stayed awake, intending to see this thing. I left the crate in the same place it was last time and put a book on top. Scary thoughts began to overwhelm me. I didn't know what this thing was capable of. Suddenly, the book on the crate fell off. I stood up. It felt like someone pushed it. I was ready to move if the crate flew towards me. I didn't know what to do. I decided the smartest thing to do would be to go sleep. I laid down and fell asleep in a flash. I didn't believe it was possible for someone to fall asleep so quickly, but the fear that was already nearly driving me crazy had triggered a defense mechanism in my body. The next morning, Laura and I woke up, immediately packed our bags and moved out. Nothing like that paranormal has happened to me since. If you have experienced similar paranormal activities, share them to our email or the comments below. If you found this video interesting, please like it and share it.